Hi, I'm Peter J. Ray. Welcome. Today's topic is Cleveland Museum of Art Poetic Tour Part 2. Today I have 24 images of art objects at the Cleveland Museum of Art, mostly paintings, some sculpture and other things. And I got these from postcards I purchased at the store at the art museum. And then I wrote a couplet poem for each one. So we'll get started. Number 1. Claude Monet, just look at that cliff. If you don't like this, you might be considered a stiff. Oh, just kidding about that. You're not a stiff if you don't like it. This bulldog seems very content. Oh, number 2. This bulldog seems very content. After all, he doesn't have to worry about paying the rent. 3. Dogs really are man's best friend. Our broken hearts, they sure can mend. 4. An idyllic setting in the great outdoors. Sure beats being in the house, mopping the floors. 5. These children seem very nice. Their hearts are not made of ice. 6. Why so serious? The joker to this girl might say. It would appear she was having a tough day. 7. The Red Kerchief by Claude Monet. Impressionism rules. Hip hip hooray. 8. This lady is relaxed by the sea. She's telling the world, come to me. 9. This gal has a really long neck. I guess the painter Amedeo Modigliani said, oh, what the heck. 10. This Kremlin tower clock seems pretty cool. The pride of Moscow, a real jewel. Number 11. The glass emptied, the drink good to the last drop. If alcoholic, perhaps this fellow shouldn't drive, lest he encounter a cop. This French fellow appears to be a dandy. You have to admit being fashionable can come in handy. 13. This dude appears to be a scholar, which is fine. The question remains how to obtain $1. 14. George Seurat, an impressionistic scene by the sea, where people can be happy, happy as can be. 15. The happy couple in Germany in the 1400s, on the eve of their wedding. Let's hope they enjoyed in their lives together every possible blessing. 16. Erato, Muse of lyrical poetry, which is definitely more fun than studying geometry. 17. Calliope, Muse of epic poetry, with a voice of ecstatic harmony. 18. Clio, Muse of history. Clio, the Muse of history, had an important job. Memory is crucial, so we don't all become a barbaric mob. 19. George Washington was the man of the hour. He proved to the world that character is power. 20. Jesus and John were friends, the best. On Jesus' shoulder, John's head could rest. 21. An elderly man in prayer. Prayer works because God does care. 22. The Grim Reaper will get us all. There's nothing you can do when he makes his call. 23. Ancient Egyptian Amenhotep seems like a pretty calm dude. He appears to be in a very peaceful mood. 24. Lord Buddha here is facing temptation. However, he triumphed on God keeping his concentration. Well, that concludes our tour, our poetic tour of the Cleveland Museum of Art. Thanks for watching. If you live in Cleveland or are visiting, you might consider spending the day at the Cleveland Museum of Art. It's a vast place. It's so huge, has so many pieces, goes back in time, in ancient times, and goes all over the world. And there's so much to see, so I highly recommend it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.